Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to give you a quick market recap of yesterday, latest status, and what's next. And market continued to be bullish, and Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 68 points after intra high of 30,335.67 yesterday. All three major averages hit intra-record highs but retreated after Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell blocked the bill of increasing direct payment to $2,000 from $600. The latest notice is that people will probably have already received and start to receive the $600 direct deposit to your account today. So if you have got it last time from tax return, you do set up an account, you should get it pretty quickly. And this 2000 extension have been killed and blocked by Mitch. So hopefully they will revisit that. If not next week, then we'll wait till Biden's administration. Google parent Alphabet, Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Facebook were in red yesterday, but Amazon gained back some ground and traded at 32.22. So really, just to give you a quick statistic on Amazon, if you would have bought the stock thinking very bullish and things will look great and expecting a very better record high sales, which probably did on the prime date back in October, you probably bought it around $3,400. So you still haven't hit that number yet. So I have been holding the stock for 2 months, and apparently I was smart enough to buy some more shares to dilute when you dropped it to 3,200. Actually, in between then you dropped to 2,900. If you were lucky enough to grab another shares, then 1/3 of each. You have sold yesterday 32 around 3,300. You will still have a little gain. But from a cash flow perspective, if you would take that money and put it somewhere else in that 2 months, particularly in November, it was still another valley again. And on December, if you would have like end of November, December timelish, if you have a buy band stock, you probably get 20% return as well. Or some IPO stock, you probably will have some return as well, better than Amazon if you have bought it around October timeline. Chinese tech stock Alibaba rose 6% after dropping almost 20% due to antitrust issue yesterday. Share have edged higher in world market and investor wrap-up trading for 2020. In Asian market, however, fell in Tokyo and Sydney, but while in Hong Kong, Seoul, and Shanghai. Tencent 0700.HK, which is Hong Kong stock, and Alibaba 9988 in Hong Kong stock symbol, have strong comeback after antitrust penalty. Each one were gone back up around 5 to 6% yesterday market in the Asian market. U.S. futures are positive and set to open higher after a modest setback left late on Tuesday. Again, the setback were happening after Mitch were blocking, have discussion trying to vote, and then Mitch blocking the stimulus check to raise it from 600 to 2,000. Dow is about 88 points higher, but at this point I'm looking at around 70-ish points, and Nasdaq is 0.36% higher. Bitcoin is topping 28,000 for the first time against a background of fading trucks in the dollar, which if you have buy the BTC USD or trading around the Bitcoin area, you may have made some money. Although BITW was still suffering, if you would have bought it at a high end $170, which I did, I suggest you buy some more to dilute on that. It was hitting as low as $65 since the intraday high of $170, and now is $70-ish. Hopefully, it will top to $90, and maybe by tomorrow year end, you will go back to $100. That's just my hope, because it is purely speculative on that one. U.S. oil prices are up given an unexpected large drop in U.S. crude inventory. The UK's Medicine and Health Product Regulatory Agency approved the use of the COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca, and this stock have up 4% yesterday roughly. The vaccine is significantly cheaper than others that have been approved and far easier to transport distributed than its rivals. The European Union and China expect to announce they have reached an agreement deal that address issues such as market access. Let's hope the market will continue to rally today tomorrow will be a short day and believe the market will be finished strong for a year. So the analysts, which back to the late November and beginning of December, predicted 5 to 7% drop of S&P 500 was incorrect apparently, because I doubt the S&P 500 will just crash tomorrow by 10%. And the bet on the index, which I forgot the name of the guy, but that actually betting the market after the elections when you start to rally, he still think the market was too bullish and should have a setback in correction instead. I probably lost some money at the moment. In Dow, we probably around 9%, and Nasdaq is about 45%. Well, he didn't buy it at that time, but that's a year compared to beginning of a year. So you probably lost about close to 10% in Dow, and Nasdaq I would think about roughly actually less, maybe 6%, because at the time he bought it at the time after the election that started to be rally, all the major indexes compared to now is only that much, but for the year it was actually up 45%. I posted another recommendations of stock, and I will post another quick video about what's good for next year investment, so please stay tuned. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and give me a like. Hope everybody have a great and wonderful day and finishing strong for the year. And we look for a battle for 2021.